Good morning, Facebook lads, on this lovely Sunday morning. This is Mike George here. Just gonna do a little solo post. Matthew is still sleeping. I woke up from some pretty bad, I guess you could call it a bad dream. And so I kind of was in this highly alert state when I woke up this morning, so I had the need to kind of get some air and kind of just breathe out a little bit. It was a good time. So anyways, I am in Montana right now. Matt and I are both in Montana. We are in western Montana, just outside of the bustling metropolis of Missoula, Montana, which, judging from how much land area and development appears on Google Maps, it appears to be, I don't know if it's the largest city, but it might be the second largest city or so in this great state of Montana. So I'm just now in the parking lot of the truck stop that we stayed at. Aside from the usual characteristics of a truck parking lot, see some fantastic mountains here in the distance. We rolled into Montana late last night. It was, pitch black, as you'd expect in the middle of nowhere, Montana, along these kind of rural sections of highway. But nonetheless, daytime has come, and it's beautiful out here as I kind of expected. So, oh my goodness, it's already beautiful. From a truck parking lot. So I'm just conducting the daily ritual of waking up and then suddenly having to pee. So I'm doing that right now, just taking the half-mile or so trek over to the truck stop in order to use the bathroom. That's one thing I've learned to kind of get better at, is budgeting my bladder in order to account for the walk over to the bathroom. It's not as easy as just rolling out of bed and half naked and trudging over to the bathroom in the middle of the night in pitch dark hallways. It's a little bit of a journey involved. So we're just heading over to the actual convenience store section, the building here. So this Travel America features, so the restaurant closed last night. We were super hungry when we got in, and there was these TA travel centers usually come adorned with a restaurant called Country Pride, which this one had. However, when we got there, it was closed, so we had to resort to like convenience store food, like wings, like the hot food in the deli section, which was decent, but added up to quite a pretty penny. Added up to about like $20 for like just some wings and fried mushrooms and what else there? It was wings, fried mushrooms, some other fried shit. Tacos. That's right. These little taquitos, like little mini taco things. So and then a bowl of chili. So that all somehow added up to $20. But got to keep in mind these truck stops in the middle of nowhere. That's how they get you. And it's the only place open in town to eat. So right now I'm gonna head into the store here. I'm gonna kind of like leave y'all on Facebook Live. I just kind of talk my way through this a little bit. I'm not going to hold the camera up while I'm in the store and doing my business, as that would be awkward. But I guess it's all right. I guess on the awkwardness scale, we're already kind of exploring some territory with the video of me peeing while talking to y'all on Facebook Live. So, anyways, I'm going to head in there. Maybe you guys can hear some of the sights and sounds of a truck stop, convenience store, and bathroom while I'm doing my business and getting some coffee. So I guess just bear with me here. I don't even know, maybe there's a way I can kind of do this so that maybe, let's just do this. I'll just stick you in my pocket here and go on my merry way. Hopefully nobody is super creeped out by all this, but then again, it's early enough in the morning that, here, we're not in the bathroom yet. We can check it out here. This is what a truck stop convenience store looks like. I'm sure y'all seen it before. So gotta find the bathroom here. Good morning. Let's see here. Gotta figure out where this thing is here. Okay, restrooms. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put you away for a second. You know, imagine trucker boys get a little peeved when you're oh God, my hands are cold. Oh, yes. That's a really unfortunate toilet flusher. Oh dear, what the hell is that in the sink? Looks like somebody spit, like, chewing tobacco in there. How's it going? I'm good. Vacated the bathroom, the men's restroom, in which 2 out of 3 of the urinals were covered up and not functioning, as well as 1 out of 2 of the toilets. So I guess there's a little bit of maintenance that is overdue in this particular restroom location. Fortunately, that's been a little on the rare side. Normally restrooms in these types of establishments are pretty well maintained, so that I guess these folks got some work to do. They'll have to maybe take some money away from that huge ass, bright ass LED sign advertising TA that you could see from 3 miles down the road, and maybe focus a little bit on their basic amenities. So, anyways, I've just left the convenience store. I do have to get some coffee still. So I had this dream last night. Here, let's actually do a little walk around, get a nice view of the mountains here. But yeah, I had this kind of dream where I was like, I don't know, I was with Garrett and a couple other Asian guys, and I forget what all, I was like, somehow I got into this like fight with the other Asian guys because I'd gotten their names mixed up because they looked similar. Insert Asian people all look the same joke at your leisure. But anyways, there's a little nice view of the truck stop, the mountains over there. Look at that. Majestic beauty at its finest there. I just had this dream that I needed to just like wake up, clear my mind, and just But yeah, it was a dream involving heights, which I normally don't mind heights. Like I don't have just like a categorical fear of heights, but I do have a fear of precariously dangling, 30 or 40 plus feet in the air. In this particular case, in the dream, I was on a metal grate that was just sitting on top of 3 cantilever metal beams, steel beams, and they were just sitting on top of these beams. Like they weren't like affixed to them. They weren't. Oh, there's a truck coming. I'm gonna sort of make my way over here. So yeah, these platforms were just, these grate platforms were just kind of, just sitting on top of it, not held down or anything. And so there were points when I would step from one grate platform to the other, and then, I'm on the edge of it. And the way it's sitting on these cantilever beams was such that these metal grates, if you're on the end of it, on the edge of it, it would tip over. And so one of the grates was like literally tipping over and falling off of the structure as I made my way onto the other platform. And, there's people below and in the stream, so I had to like look down to like shout out, "Watch out!" And so that whole activity of looking down and doing that, obviously looking down is generally not a very good idea when you're high in the air. So it just rattled my cage a bit. So anyways, let's see, I'm heading, you know what, I need to get I gotta get coffee, I just remembered. So, turn around here. But yeah, I guess we'll just do a little lap here around the lot. These mountains here. Plus Matthew's probably still asleep, and if there's anything more awkward or hazardous to my survival than video recording in a men's restroom, it is video recording my babe freshly out of bed. So I'm gonna just kill a little time here and just mosey on back to the convenience store here. Gonna get a nice cup of coffee. It is cold out here. It's not, fortunately I'm bundled up, but I still do have my hands, which I foolishly failed to wear gloves during this cold morning here in Montana. It is, I'm gonna guess just from my nipple thermometer that it's probably around, God, it can't be much more above than freezing. So I'm gonna venture to say it's like 2 degrees outside, which in Fahrenheit land, that's, let's say 35 Fahrenheit. So not terribly cold, but I guess just, Matt and I have been traveling kind of up and down a bit. We've been traveling through different weather regions. So, we'll have regions where it's, pleasantly like 10 degrees, and then now it's, then goes down to freezing and then goes back up to about 10 degrees, so you kind of go back and forth between like winter and fall temperatures. So it's, in this particular case, I've been kind of caught with my pants down, or more accurately with my gloves off, in this cold weather. So anywho, I have a feeling like Matt is not going to want to be on camera. So he's in the truck stop. He has updated me. So yeah, I think I'm going to probably go off of here, but I just wanted to kind of say hi to Facebook land a little bit and just kind of show off the beautiful scenery here. Do one last little scope of what's going on here, and then we'll step inside. So anyways, coming at you live from Missoula, Montana, this is Mike George. Y'all have a pleasant and safe Sunday morning out there. Bye!